everybody, welcome to my channel. Today, a build your stash video. We are going to make collage papers using scraps. Now we all have them. Put up your hand. We save every little bit of piece of paper. We spend time, we sort them out, we organize them. I even bought a plastic container for them. And here they are. They've sat in my filing cabinet year after year, waiting for me to use them. Well, today is the day. We are going to turn these scraps into something we can use. So I am just going to continue on the recycling thing. I am using scrap papers. This is shipping labels, and I'm going to use some of this decoupage or Mod Podge. I typically don't like using it in my mixed media projects, so I want to use it up. So that's the name of the game here, using up things. So I'm ripping them into strips. I'm organizing them like with like, same kind of tones. Now for some of them, like this one, I'm keeping it all in the green tone or all in the blues. Later on, you're going to see me mixing this up. Now there's nothing too elaborate here. I'm ripping the strips. They could be in one piece, 3 pieces, 5 pieces. There's nothing that you can't put down. It could be a mixture of same colored ones. Because whatever ends up being here, you're going to make it useful. And we are going to make another video showing you ways to use these scrap paper collage papers. That's already in the works, so be sure to come back to my channel. So we're just collaging down, and I like using, different colors. We've got some darker greens, some lighter greens, different patterns. I'm mixing it up. And I'm working through my little plastic envelopes. I've got them sorted by color. I've got blues and teals. Here I'm doing blues and teals together. So I'm combining 2 cool colors together. You do whatever works for you, different combinations. And this is the time to just play and have fun. Maybe you're going to have a color combination that you're going to love, and you're going to actually want to use that. I find when we do make, build your stash activities, your creativity flows and you get ideas for other things. Right now I'm using just gluing it down. It's kind of mindless. I also like doing these kind of activities when I'm stuck, when I don't know what to create, but I want to spend time in the studio. I build my stash. So while I may not be doing a project per se, I'm getting things ready so I have stuff at the ready to use. So here I'm going blue and kind of magenta, quinacridone magenta. And I'm picking out papers that go together. So there might be a little bit of magenta on the blue, there might be a little bit of blue on the magenta ones. I've basically dumped my little plastic containers out and I've sorted them. I've got it spread out on the different tables. My studio is a complete mess. But I'm sitting here, I'm building my stash, and at the end of it, I'm going to have something that I'm going to be able to use. So here I decided I'm just going to use 3 colors. We're going to use something with the magenta base, something with yellow base, and something blue. Basically the primary colors. Now, right here I'm using copy paper. I'm using, stuff that was in the recycle bin. You could glue this down onto tissue paper. The tissue paper would be lighter, and that is advantageous if you're going to use this in some way. So you could put it on tissue paper, you could put it on newsprint, also collages very well, and will have a lighter weight than the copy paper. I like the 3 colors. What do you think? So here we're going blue and purple. Some of the papers that I'm putting down are deli paper. Some are on coffee filters. Some are on tissue paper. Some are on copy paper. And for the most part, I am getting rid of straight edges. I'm not a big fan of the straight edges, but you do you. if that doesn't bother you. And in the end, I'm not even sure that it's going to matter so much. I'm loving this combination. We've got blues and teals and the purples. Of course, that is my happy place. If you watch me at all, you know that. Best of all, those plastic containers, those plastic pouches, envelopes, are, many of them, half of them are now empty. At the end of my Build Your Stash episode here, I have it empty. Now, some of the ones you're going to see at the end, I didn't create on camera. But I had it all messed up in my studio, so I was determined to make it work. Now, this is great use for those gel prints that are kind of like, eh. As soon as you rip them up and you combine them with other gel prints, darks or lighters or different patterns, they seem to get a new life. Some of these, I would never use these gel prints on anything, but when they put them on here, I'm loving it. So I use some that are more neutral, more solid colors, with some that have more pattern. And I'm kind of alternating that. Lights, darks, patterned, non-patterned. So in the end, I end up with 13 pages. So here they are. 13 collage pages that are in my stash, ready to be used for a variety of projects. Not my favorite, but we'll see what we can use it. Loving the 3 colors here. This one, totally my happy place. Liking this one too, the combinations. And here I've already started to experiment with using them. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you get your scraps out. And then be sure to come back, because I will be making a video showing you ways to use these scrap paper collage papers. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, get out your scraps, make some collage papers. Bye for now.